Welcome back to another drawing characters lesson. In today's book, we are going to be working on characters from the Little Mouse and the Big Red Apple. So the main character of the story, he was almost on every single page of the book, is the mouse, the little mouse. So we are going to draw the little mouse. I'm going to do the main character first. So I'm going to do that in the first box here. And what color is the mouse? White, exactly. And we can't really use a white crayon on white paper because you can't see it. So we are going to outline the little mouse. All right. So the first thing, and I don't really, this is the only space that I have to draw my picture. And I kind of want to stay in this box because we have 3 other characters to draw. So I'm not going to draw gigantic mouse because he'll go into the next box. So the first thing that I'm going to do is his face and ears, and then we will go from there. So his nose is a sideways triangle, or half of a part of a triangle, or you could say a sideways V. Looks like the letter V. And then his ears are a really big circle. So there's one circle. And then he has another ear tucked back here. And then from his nose, I'm going to do his body. And he has one arm over here with some fingers. And then I will do his shirt, and then I'll go back up. So that's this part. And then we will do his other arm. I'm gonna do it over here. And his fingers. Then we will do the bottom half of him, his legs. So he's running, kind of. So we're gonna go, there's his one foot. And then here's his other foot. And then he is a mouse, so he needs his little mouse tail. So I'm just gonna do a curvy line back on itself. It's not a really short tail, it's kind of a long mouse tail. Oh, and then I'm gonna go, since I have the black, I'm gonna do the little details of his eyes and his nose. His ears are pink and his nose is pink. So I'm gonna go to his nose and do a little pink nose. And then I'm gonna go inside his ears. And remember, when we color in a circle, if we color in little circles with our crown, it'll stay inside the lines better. Because if we go like this, you're more tempted to go outside the line. And since we're doing our best effort, we wanna stay inside the line. Alrighty. And his shirt is blue and white striped. So I'm just gonna come down here and do blue stripe. And then he has kind of long sleeves. So I'm gonna do a couple stripes on his sleeve. There's the end of his sleeve. All right, and our mouse is done. So the next character that he meets is the frog. And what color is the frog? He is green, and he is wearing a red and white striped long sleeve shirt. All right, so in the frog, oop, I have red. He's not a red frog. I'm gonna do his head first. And it's basically a sideways oval. And again, I kind of want to stay inside this box. So I'm gonna do his head towards the top. Sideways oval. And then I'm gonna do 2 bumps for his eyes. One here and one here. And then his body is, his body is kind of like a rounded square. Basically a square shape, but I made the corners round. And then he has really long legs and feet. So I'm gonna start on this side and I'm gonna go up, basically an upside down V. And then I'm gonna come underneath it and follow the line I already did. And then I'm gonna draw his foot. Can't see that very well because of my table. There we go. Now I'm gonna do the same thing. He has 2 legs. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Start towards the bottom and make an upside down V. Go up, down, and then come underneath and go up, down, and then make his foot. All right. Now, before I color him in, I'm gonna go back and add some detail. We have the blue from the mouse's shirt, so he has blue eyes. So I'm gonna do a little circle in that eye and a little circle in that eye. Then I'm gonna take the black and give him a big smile. And then he has his tongue sticking out because he's excited to eat the red apple. And then I'm gonna keep the red because his shirt, oh, I forgot his arms. Oh no, we have one more detail. He has one arm here and one arm over here. Now I'm gonna add his shirt. So he's wearing red stripes. So we're just gonna do what we did with the mouse. The mouse's striped shirt. There's one there. One there. And we'll just go all the way across because he is wearing sleeves. And then they also go on his leg. So we'll go up his leg. We'll do a stripe here, and a bigger one there. And then the same thing on this side. Stripe. They kind of look like PJs. Now that we have all the details colored in, now I can go back with my green crayon and fill in the frog. Because he's not a white frog. He's a green frog. And we don't have to color anything here because he's wearing a shirt, okay? But I will color his hands and the bottom part of his leg. Trying to stay inside my lines the best I can. Great. And there is the second character, the frog.